Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Hi, I'm Sunshine. Good morning, good morning. Remember that time is fluid. Sooner you see this message is when you meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Today's March 13th. It's 6:29 a.m. Good morning, sunshine. Let's see what's going on here. Let's just see what's going on here. How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm just a little silly this morning. That's all. Just a little bit. Mix these up a little bit. A little shuffle. Alright. Somebody could have misjudged someone or something, a situation. Somebody thought something was going to go one way and it's not going in their favor. Okay. So something's not going in somebody's favor. What's going on here, Spirit? Today's Friday, right? Sure, wasn't it? Yeah, today's Friday. Oh, shit. Today's Friday the 13th, y'all. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Today is Friday the 13th. Alright then. Something about luck changing. Somebody, yeah, because somebody misjudged something, right? Somebody thought something was going to go in their favor. They thought they had it in the bag. They knew what the outcome was going to be. It may not go in your favor. What's going on here, Spirit? Okay, we got two. Look. Oh, what's this? Look. This could be a job. Alright? Something could make you feel like you're no longer accepting opportunities that, you know, that you're not valued, right? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look at that. You're rejecting any opportunity, any situation that don't value you, right? That any kind of work that don't see your worth. Or they don't want to pay you your worth. They don't see the value you have in the company. Right? And it's more like somebody don't want to pay you for your skills. You know, for what you know. You know, the things that you've mastered. I feel like an offer could be coming in. It could be from someone or something that didn't. This is looking like a job. This is looking like a job where you weren't respected. You were like disposable, right? Being treated like you know you weren't a part of the team. Yeah. Okay, what's going on here, Spirit? Yeah. I feel like you could have walked away from this job, from the situation. This is about money. This is about finances. This is about your skills. Alright, the High Priestess. Who, child, you knew. You knew. You knew that you weren't valued, right? You weren't going to allow people just to use you for your skills and then don't pay you your worth. Right? Or treat you like... Or this other piece too I'm picking up is treating you like you don't belong. Ten of Pentacles. In the reverse. Five of Wands, competition. Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, there was people competing with you for this Ten of Pentacles, the stability. This is yeah, competing with you for this. Like, this could be like co-workers, right? Making you feel like you don't belong. They don't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? They try to sabotage you and you know, and things. You know, they don't like you. They're what do you call that when it's like people team up together because they're all in the same fucking alignment, the same energy line. They all got insecurity, so let's all stick together and don't let somebody that we know has more experience, more skill. The mindset is better than ours. We're gonna ice them out. You know what I'm saying? To keep them out because that's gonna show us up, right? Yes. This is opportunities to build, to grow. This also could be like family with the Ten of Pentacles. That's the people around you, the people you live with, that you're growing, you're planting seeds with, you're fertilizing with, you're creating, you're sharing, you got emotional soul connections, investments, homes, you know what I mean? Family investments. We got a King of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like from out of nowhere, somebody may reach out to you. It could be a former employer. Alright. Spirit said this could also be you working with family. Okay. This could be a family business. This could be something you were left out of. People didn't want your opinion. They didn't want, any kind of input from you on situations, right? They didn't want your expertise. They didn't want your knowledge, your skill. You're not a part of. I'm also hearing you didn't deserve something. Somebody felt like you didn't deserve something because you already have enough. That's what I heard. You already have enough. This is somebody that wanted to make you feel like you didn't belong. You weren't accepted. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Something that's being built here. Look, Two of Cups in the reverse. You could have been in a relationship where you were trying to build wealth, stability, legacy. You know what I mean? A home. Chariot, look at that. Yeah, but somebody was in competition with you. You were investing, but there was somebody that was competing with you. It could have been a few people that was in competition with you. Somebody knew, or this is somebody you were in a relationship with, that you were building with, that you was creating a family. This could be a baby daddy, baby mama, husband, wife. Anybody that it don't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It could be family. You know what I'm saying? That you were investing in to build and to try to create stability. But there was friction. There was a lot of friction. A lot of competition. A lot of competitive energy. A lot of jealousy, envy. All right? And it could be it's about this Eight of Pentacles here. That Eight of Pentacles, that's your own hard work. It's saying that you don't need, other people around you to build. You know how to create stability for yourself. Oh, Spirit saying, so if we can't be a part of it, you can't have it. Look. Somebody wanted to stop your forward movement. Child, listen. Yes, they wanted to cause an ending to that forward movement of you going in your own direction, because guess what? You going in your own direction is building your stability and your wealth. your legacy, right? Is building a cushion for you, a place where you can thrive. Come on, spirit. Yeah, death card. You close this cycle out with the death card in the Chariot, and you move forward on your own. High Priestess energy. Yeah, listen, they didn't. This is what they didn't want, but you did. You did. Nine of Cups. I feel like you started to love yourself. Somebody wanted to stop you. Well, maybe somebody. I don't know. Somebody left. I don't know how the other person felt, but this is somebody that was, or people, all right, that were competing with you. Listen, creating illusions. I can't make it up. Somebody wanted you to be so low, have such low self-esteem that you felt like, you didn't trust your own intuition, right? Am I doing the right thing? Should I be doing this because it's alienating me? Or there's so much competition, so many people compete. Somebody didn't want you to to stand up in your own energy. It ain't even about competition. 100 people can do the same shit. It still ain't about competition. It's about your, who you are, your character, and you attracting those that are in that same energy as you. You don't want every fucking body's energy. But somebody tried to make you feel like somebody feels left out of what you got going on. That's what this is. Somebody feels left out about what you got going on. But you got your intuition and your discernment on for whoever this energy is or these energies. Take it how it resonates. Yes, this is somebody that you tried to build with. Listen. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody didn't help. Listen, you was carrying all the weight. And because you wouldn't give to them. Somebody wanted you to give to them. To share with them. Or they were supposed to share something with you. But I'm telling you, somebody was very envious of what you do for work. How you make your money. What you know, your skills. How you are able to manifest. How you're able to create. Okay? Somebody felt like you didn't need nothing else. You didn't need no more. You know what I mean? But it's something you were investing in. Somebody wanted to take that from you. What's going on here? Five of Swords, yes. Somebody was creating obstacles and you're about to find out. The Sun. You're about to find out. You're about to see what... Listen, look at that. This is somebody you have detached yourself from. This was somebody very toxic and very selfish and greedy. This is a greedy person. Yes, they've been talking so much smack about you. Ooh, they've been coming up against you. Gossiping, attacking you whichever way they can. Anything about you. Mentioning your damn name. The way it's spelled is fucked up. Listen, because they don't want you to leave. Listen, because you left, man. Listen, somebody don't know where you at either. Somebody doesn't know what's going on with you. Listen, I'm telling you. They don't know what's going on with you. And if they trying to communicate with you, to argue, fuss, and fight with you, that's the only way this person knows how to communicate is in low vibration. It's like they come like a fucking, like a little chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? A little scared chihuahua. Don't know how to talk to people, I'm hearing. Somebody doesn't know how to talk to people. Ooh-wee, child, listen. Listen. With the lies, man. Listen, they're guilty. Yeah, you got your guard up as you should. They know you got your guard up. They know you do because of the fucking lies they told. All them lies that they told and what they did and how they got people to turn their back on you. Or to come against you or not work with you at all. You hear me? They wanted to cause an ending. But I feel like right now you're in a position of, I don't know, I don't want to say wait and see, because I don't feel like, but something's being come to light. You just be patient. That's all I'm hearing is be patient. Look, the illusions will be revealed. Spirit said, yes, be patient. Be patient. Listen. The Chariot, here it is. Yes. You're about to see through the illusions. We have 4 Pentacles and the Hangman. Look, 10 of Swords in reverse. You holding back and you using your discernment, it counteracted the betrayals, right? Whatever somebody was trying to continue to do. Okay? You got your guard up now. You've seen the patterns. You recognize this person's playbook. Come on, Spirit. Now you know how to defend yourself. And you had to, some of y'all had to defend yourself from a lot of lies. A lot of lies. Having other people come at you because this person done said you did this, or you said, or they're telling other people that you said that, Especially people that really don't deal with you because can't nobody confirm it or deny. Or Spirit said confirm or deny. Come on, Spirit. What's this? Injustice. Ooh, child. This was unfair. Yeah, this was a Spirit said this is downright robbery. He had a King of Wands. Here was behind him, the Emperor. Ooh, child, in the Star. Spirit said this was downright robbery, downright blasphemy. Excuse me. And we got the Hermit in the reverse. Somebody not seeing the path forward, I heard. We have the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords in reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles. 4 and 1 make 5. 5 of Pentacles. You're no longer blinded to something. Whatever somebody was doing in the background, it may have had you stuck, or maybe in your head, confused. A lot of confusion, right? A lot of doubt. That's because somebody was creating obstacles for you, like making things harder for you, injecting doubt and shit in other people and in the people around you, right? And when that starts to happen, you start to doubt yourself, right? If you're not careful. That will seep in, right? That'll become with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse up there. Somebody wanted you to feel like you were not worthy, that you don't belong. Basically. Whether that's work, family, friends, relationship, whatever the fuck it is, somebody wanted to make you feel like you don't belong. They don't need, whatever you're doing is not good enough. It doesn't fit the criteria I'm hearing. The moon was hidden. Yeah, was hidden, and who were the key players, Spirit? We got a Queen of Cups here. Hidden emotions, hidden thoughts, closing off, the end of a cycle. Shutting shit down. What's hidden? It's like the moon has the sun behind it, and you feeling me, like an eclipse. That's what I'm hearing. So something could happen around the eclipse. There's some kind of truth that's gonna be made known. I know we just had one. What's going on? Anything else, Spirit? Something's gonna be made known. Made aware. You already know. If you don't already know, you will. Look, the Tower. Something. Listen, the Star. Healing, baby. Yes. 3 of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's going to be something that's going to happen real quick, and somebody's going to be stuck. With this Tower, they ain't going to have nowhere to go. Somebody's going to be struggling. Things are going to be imbalanced for someone. Okay, with the Star. Because of your healing And you balancing yourself out is causing an imbalance with somebody that was trying to cause you some kind of misfortune. We got the King of Wands again. Yep. The Emperor, very controlling. The Strength card. Yeah, it was because of your healing that's now causing whoever was, trying to create imbalance for you, to throw you off, to make you feel like you're not worthy, all that good shit. Now, yeah, they're being affected by that now. Now they're thrown off. Now their life is in shambles and they're going through. Now they're feeling like they're not worthy to have this and have that. They're out of control, things are falling apart and all that good shit. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. What do I want to use? What is it that the collective need to know, Spirit? What is it? What we got here? Healing old wounds and abundance is near. Yeah, you're healing those old wounds. You have. That's why when you changed your vibration and you decided to heal, it caused a tower in that other, in the people or person, what we got here, that was trying to create the imbalance in your life. Right? It no longer worked on them, on you. It was easy for them to manipulate and to make you feel a certain way when you were in their space, right? When you were in that mindset, right? Somebody felt like you was too smart. I heard too smart for your own good. If that makes sense, okay? Somebody said you was too smart for your own good. Because you started to expose somebody. That's what this is. That's why they said you was too smart for your own good. Somebody they didn't, you don't look like what you know or something like that. Somebody, what's the word, Spirit, I'm looking for? They took you for granted. We got a soulmate here, and we got manifest. Manifest, the star. That's a manifester. That's somebody that, well, anybody's a manifester. We all are manifestors, slow and steady. We're all manifestors, right? It's what we create in our lives. It's what we manifest. What we think of, what we focus on, is what we call in, right? So let's just say, I'm going to use myself for instance, my situation, from the past. But like when I was in that low vibration of getting high, hanging out, drinking, going into the bars and shit like that, when I was in that energy, I attracted others in that energy. Because like, who the fuck wants to be around somebody that's spiritual when you want to drink and smoke and F out, you know what I'm saying? When you want to do all this stuff, when you want to be ratchet, who the hell wants to be around somebody that's, I don't do that. But then, look, let me go find somebody else, right? Somebody on my level. Come on, right? Come on now. You know how we did it. That's what we, listen, somebody's, yeah. Heartbreak. Soulmate manifesting heartbreak. So somebody was focused on causing you some kind of heartbreak, some kind of rejection, I'm hearing. Right? Rejection. And yeah, but they also wanted you to surrender, because you feel rejected where you're trying to go or from the people around you. That will make you just give up on trying, right? Because you trust the people around you. Let me see. New love. Yeah. So somebody feels like you have not just new love coming for you as you deserve, but it's like you have a new life, right? You didn't spiral out of control. I heard this time. Something about the spring, which we're coming into right now in this month, sometime down there. Spring will start, or is it April? Child, who knows? It was 75 degrees 2 days ago. Last night it was snowing. Okay? So, yeah, so there's a new opportunity. I'm getting Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles energy. You transmuted that energy, that heartbreak, right? The losses, the rejection. I don't know why I'm hearing humiliation rituals. That's a form of humiliation, feeling rejected by, the people that you thought you could be vulnerable with. Yeah, something about the spring. What's going on in spirit? Look, in the spring, you're going to see signs from nature. You didn't self-sabotage. You see what I'm saying? You didn't self-sabotage. You didn't attack yourself, your own self-esteem. Well, they were attacking your self-esteem. They wanted you to follow suit. Don't you get the message? That's what I'm hearing. Don't you get the message? They were trying to send a message to you that you would internalize. You hear me? Stop playing. And when you healed, that created the tower. Boom. They had to come off their fucking high horse. That's what I'm hearing. What's going on here, spirit? They wanted you to internalize projection. Shout out. If they in the form, they want you to eat their shit. Stop playing with me. Separation. Yeah, science from nature is separation. It may cause you some heartbreak, but you transmuted it. You went within. You didn't throw out the anger out there. You allow God and the universe to show you are not who the fuck they say you are, and you are not who they tried to project onto you. You are not what the fuck they tried to feed you, and what they must have fed others. You hear me? You got new love coming. Whether this was a friend, family, or foe, or a lover, whatever it was. Ooh, y'all just acting up. Something flipped over. It'll come out. What's going on here, spirit? Okay. Union. I'm telling you, some of y'all got some new love coming, a new union, a new soulmate. Yep, spiritual awakening. Yep, because you've gone through a spiritual awakening. When you were so broken and made to and tried to make to eat the shit that they was trying to feed you, like you were not good enough. You hear me? That you had to do it the way that made them feel fucking comfortable, so that they could sit and lack and bullshit and old shit. You know what I'm saying? It was easy then. You became a threat, collective. You became a threat. You started saying, I don't want this, I won't accept that, I don't want to do this, I don't want to drink that, I don't want to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it, I don't want to. No, you started to rebel. And you weren't afraid to take take the rejection, because you understand rejection is God's protection. And not just that, God allowed you to heal, to transmute that, to understand that people will throw fucking rocks when they feel threatened. People will try to shatter anything that makes them feel threatened about themselves. Stop playing. Listen, get yourself an energy cleanse. Yeah, get these folks up out. Yep, clean that energy out. Yep, temptation. You're not into that. You're no longer being tempted into that devil energy anymore. You're no longer bound to having to act, react, or join in on anybody's bullshit. I feel like somebody, or there's a group of people that have been doing humiliation rituals on each other to keep the group together, to keep people in a cycle. Because if everybody stopped that shit, then that fucking energy has to go the fuck on somewhere. But no, everybody in this circle of whatever this fucking was are afraid of being humiliated or left out. They don't have their own self-identity. They're afraid to walk away from the bullshit and live in the truth. They rather follow somebody else's lead. Thank you, Spirit. Push and pull energy. I can't make it up. They rather follow other people's leads than just stand in their own integrity. Because they're going to be ousted. They're going to be talked about. Maybe somebody knows somebody's secrets. Maybe somebody went along with other people's bullshit, and now they want to step out of it. You know, that's what I'm picking up. Somebody wants to cleanse their energy. Look, destined. Because something is destined. Something is destined. Yep. There go the crossroads. Yep. Somebody's got to make a decision. Eternal love. Do you want to be loved by others or you want to be loved by God? Because as you know, others can just turn it off. Others can take it away. God is never, ever going to take it from you as long as you open and accept it. He's always going to love you. He's always going to have open arms. You know, I keep saying I'm always, but I am not God. But that's what I heard. But it's not like you should take that shit for granted. Healing those old wounds, confirmation, codependent. Listen, they didn't unexpected message. There's somebody that didn't expect you to be strong enough to heal old wounds and cut off the codependency, because you're no longer dependent on them for survival. You're dependent on the Most High. With the Most High, all things are possible. Without Him, none. Isolation, what I say. You stop depending on that outside energy and depending on the energy that God gives you. That juice. That Jesus juice. The blood of Jesus. You hear me? Isolation, yeah. I feel like this is part of your destiny, to teach you how to for separation, cord cutting, I'm hearing. The codependency, you feeling like you need them and they definitely need you, right? Y'all need each other because that's how it is. We attract what we want in our lives. We call it in. We put ourselves in positions to receive that because that's what we're looking for. Y'all in isolation right now, as you should be, so you can do the healing that you did with the star. You were able to cut the cords. You were able to separate yourself from anything that outside of you that you might need. So let's say you didn't have a lot, you accepted that. That's mastering a skill. That's mastering yourself. Right? Knowing that because you don't have these glamorous things does not make you less of a person. Those are material fucking things. Seek not those things. Don't let those things be an idol in your life. Those things will come and go. How you going to act when you don't have it? You humble yourself, you'll get on a fucking bus. You'll find out the shortest way to the train station. You heard me? I'm telling you. And be okay with that, because God going to take care of you. And you never know who you may run into or what door may open for you, because I know. Because I just trust Him. Like, if this what I got. It ain't like I ain't never done it. I didn't attach myself to my material things, so when they were gone, I survived. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, now I got to go steal, lie, cheat to keep up an image. I didn't have to do that. Not this time. This time I accepted that shit, man. I accepted the cards that I had, and I played the hand that was, to the best of my ability. Even to this day, right? But anyway, that's y'all's message. I hope y'all enjoyed it like I enjoyed giving it to you. I enjoyed giving it to you. I know that was devilish, wasn't it? Anyway, y'all stay up, alright? This is